Hi everyone, I hope all is well. Welcome to my sacred space. If you're new here, this is Love No Limits, and here is your daily pick a card reading. This reading should give you some insight on what is going to be occurring for you within the next 24 hours. So, my friends, okay, take a second, pause the video if need be to choose your pile. If you feel called to more than one, definitely check out, okay, both or all three. There may certainly be messages there for you. If you end up vibing with the channel, okay, subscribe. If you enjoy the content, like the video, and if you can relate to these messages, I definitely encourage you to let me know down in those comments below. They provide great feedback for me, and it's a great tool for us to connect to each other. So my friends, let's jump into this pile selection now. This is going to be pile number 1. This is going to be pile number 2. And this is going to be pile number 3. Very fun theme today. I'm super excited. But without further ado, my friends, let's jump right into it. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading today. This reading is timeless, so whenever you stumble across this video is when this message is meant to be heard. But pile number 1, okay, this reading should give you some insight on what's going to be on your menu for the next 24 hours. So let's talk about the image you've picked today. Actually, super fun theme. I was looking for some inspiration for what to use for today's reading, okay? And I stumbled across this really cool pair of dice that I own. So I thought, why not? So today we're picking dice pile number 1. And of course, as you can see, you have picked this pair of dice, very gold, okay? Looking at it, it feels very heavy to me. Okay, it is obviously metallic. Okay, it looks like it's made of metal. One thing I also want to point out about these dice is how cryptic how cryptic they kind of look. They're kind of reminding me of like a microchip, okay, from like a computer or a handheld device, something like that. Okay, the word camera just came to my mind as well. So pile number 1, within the next 24 hours, I definitely see the majority of you, okay, kind of tinkling with something electronic. Okay, perhaps you're going to be on the media a lot within the next 24 hours. You could be, who knows, maybe you'll run into some sort of car troubles, right? I'm definitely feeling this electrical feel. Okay, something electronic here. Very interesting start. But pile number 1, let's take a deeper look and see what your cards have to say. So your first oracle card today, this card is from the Archangel Fire Oracle deck, and you guys have number 29 with Self-VL. Number 29 with Self-VL. And this card is all about devotion, and your message is your whole existence is sacred. Let your heart lead you. Devotion comes in many different shapes and forms. Even walking barefoot on the grass can be a form of prayer. Very interesting start to the read here. So pile number 1, okay, within the next 24 hours, like this card is suggesting, you may be devoting your time into something, okay? Perhaps you will be investing in something or someone, okay, in some type of way. You could be investing your time. For some of you, you could be devoting your time, okay, devoting your energy to something, your finances even. Take it how it's resonating, pile number 1. But either way, I definitely see you, okay, devoting your time to something, your energy to something here. So within the next 24 hours, okay, things like prayer, showing gratitude, being grateful for what you have, I feel like these things are going to be what's on your mind. So pile number 1, let's take a deeper look. So your first tarot card today is the 3 of Dragonflies, which is the 3 of Cups. So the 3 of Cups, this is an energy, okay, about celebration, company, your friends. So pile number 1, within the next 24 hours, you may find yourself amidst a group of people, large crowds, okay, perhaps you'll be connecting with a family member, okay, or a close friend. Take it how it's resonating. But your second tarot card today, my friends, is the King of Bees, which is the King of Swords. So the King of Swords, to me, this is an energy of feeling very devoted to figure something out. To me, the King of Swords often represents that problem solver type of energy. So pile number one, perhaps within the next 24 hours, okay, you may find yourself, um, when it comes to like the company of others, your friend group, your tribe, the people you surround yourself with, ooh, co-workers, even for some of you, perhaps you will be devoting your time and energy to help figure something out, to help people, okay? Or perhaps this group of people, this Three of Cups energy, could be devoting their time to help you, okay? Take it how it's resonating. Your next card today is the World card. Beautiful. So the World card, whatever it is you're going to be devoting your time to, pile number one, okay, within the next 24 hours, just know that it will be a good investment here. With the World card being present in your reading, it's telling me that there's something that's about to come to an end here, okay? A successful end. So if you resonate with kind of trying to figure something out, okay, really having to tap into your problem solver skills, within the next 24 hours, if you have been struggling to try and figure out some sort of solution to a problem, I definitely recommend to reach out to other people because I feel like these people have the advice or the intel or the information you may need in order to move forward here. Beautiful energy. You guys actually have a fourth tarot card, so let's take a look at what that puppy wants to say. Interesting. So you guys have the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords. This is an energy about letting go, right? Specifically, letting go of what's no longer serving you. Okay, letting go of what's not compatible. I'm hearing from Spirit. Very interesting here. If this reading has to do with a person, okay, or an occupation or a job that hasn't really been bringing you contentness, hasn't really been making you happy, hasn't really been making you feel satisfied, right? Within the next 24 hours, I definitely see you leaving something behind here. Okay, take it how it's resonating. Everyone's situation is so different out there. But yeah, I definitely see you letting go of something that's no longer working here. Okay, and instead devoting yourself and investing your time and energy into something that will work, into something that does work, right? King of Swords, you're definitely trying to figure something out for yourself, okay? Or you may be trying to figure out something for someone else here or a group of people. For some of you, you may actually resonate working with a group of people on something. This could be like some form of some convention, okay, some meeting taking place. Maybe within your company, if you resonate with that, take it how it is resonating, pile number one. But my lovelies, I have your last oracle card here. This card is from the Goddess Temple Oracle deck. So let's take a look at what it wants to say. So you guys have number 17, the Green Man, the Wise. Interesting. The Green Man, the Wise. The elder of the clan, master of wisdom, magician, strategist, teacher, lord of time, patient and farsighted of vision, able to practice and transmit the rules of a healthy village, in which we can live by respecting dynamic balance and partnership. He will guide you to the path towards understanding what you still need to learn in order to grow. He will bring you the messages of your line of fathers and of your spiritual brothers. He will help you to see which parts of you need renewing, developing, and reevaluating in order to achieve ever greater wisdom. Sorry if I was stuttering a little bit there. Pile number one, it is Mercury retrograde, so y'all already know what that's about. If you know, you know, okay? But pile number one, back to you. Beautiful energy, okay? Yeah, this is exactly the type of energy I was picking up here. A few things I want to point out. It did emphasize, the words healthy village, okay, and respecting the dynamic balance and partnerships of others. So pile number one, I definitely see you, again, working with your community, okay? And when I say community, okay, whatever this community is to you, for some of you, this is going to be, okay, regarding your family, your household. For others, this is going to be in more regards of like your workplace, right? An environment that you spend a lot of time in here. But pile number one, overall, I definitely see you, okay, collaborating with people, right? Collaborating with people, devoting your time and energy into something you really care about, not just yourself, but these people as well, okay? And you're trying to figure something out. King of Swords energy. And who knows, through this next 24 hours, I definitely see you or a group of people, okay, letting go of some ideas here, letting go of something and welcoming something else, okay? Very interesting read here, pile number one. But pile number one, I believe that's all I'm seeing in your cards today, my friends. So for me, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and drop a rose down below. All three of these things really do go a long way. If you enjoyed the video, okay, and the reading resonated, let me know your story down below as well. This is very interesting to me. But pile number one, most importantly, okay, have a beautiful next 24 hours, and I will catch you guys next time. Hey, pile number two, welcome to your reading. This reading is timeless, of course, so whenever you stumble across this video is when this message is meant to be heard. However, this reading should give you some insight on what's going to be popping for you within the next 24 hours. So pile number two, today you guys have picked this group of dice, I believe it's die. This group of dice here, okay? Very interesting one, for sure. As you can see, these glow in the dark. So pile number two, for some reason, okay, I'm meditating on your pile, I'm trying to feel the energy, and I'm getting like this duality, okay? Yeah, it's giving me like Gemini energy. You could be a Gemini, okay? Only take that if it resonates. But with the glow in the dark die here, I feel like this is kind of symbolizing when the lights go out, there's like a different side to something or a different side to someone. You know what I mean? It's giving me like that dual sides, okay? So this so pile number two, perhaps you've been feeling, okay, the duality. For some of you, I'm picking up an energy of just feeling, okay, you know, I'm this way right now, okay, let's keep it this way, and the next day it's a little different. Only take that if it resonates, okay, my friends? If it doesn't, it's just not your message. But overall, I'm picking up, yeah, this feeling of duality, okay? Glow in the dark things are very vibrant as well. They glow in the dark. So when they're in the dark, they are completely seen. So something is definitely being illuminated here, pile number two. However, let's take a deeper look at what your cards have to say. So this top oracle card is from the Archangel Fire Oracle deck. And you guys have number 16 with Galileo. Beautiful imagery. I'm loving all the yellows here. I know the dice, okay, you guys have picked was green. However, glow in the dark can be either green or yellow, which is pretty interesting. So pile number two, number 16, Galileo. This card represents power, and your message is your power comes from God and is the essence of love. Do not be afraid to use your power for good. Claim back your sovereignty and give yourself permission to follow your inner guidance. Take back of the steering wheel of your life. Choose your direction. Beautiful energy. So pile number two, okay? There's a lot more in the description of this card. I'm not going to read it all, but there is certain words that's pointing out to me. The word sun, the word energy, and the word dazzling sunlight. So pile number two, okay, within the next 24 hours, I definitely see the light shining, okay, on something, right? Like I was kind of picking up with the dice you've picked, right? Something is being illuminated in the dark. This is very powerful energy, okay? This card represents power. So pile number two, within the next 24 hours, okay, expect some powerful energy to be at play. Okay, expect some illumination to take place. And expect to follow your own direction. You follow your own compass within the next 24 hours here, okay? Let's dive a little deeper though. Your first tarot card today, my friends, is the Three of Beetles, which is the Three of Pentacles. This is a great start. So the Three of Pentacles, again, okay, check out that color in the background, right? Lots of yellows. Something I also want to point out, okay, yellow is often associated with the solar plexus chakra, which is all about our purpose, right? Our meaning, the meaning we give ourselves. So pile number two, within the next 24 hours, Three of Pentacles. You guys are getting recognized for something, okay? This card is all about recognition, okay? Specifically people who who have the same skills as you, right? This is almost like, okay, say for example, you are a writer, all right, and you've been trying really hard to get your stuff out there, trying to get people to read it, right? Say for example, a very successful author picks up your book and reads it. This energy is kind of like showing me that this person is willing to recognize you and help you level up in some way. So pile, I hope this made sense. So pile number 2, I definitely see you leveling up here in some area of your life. Okay. The pentacles are often associated with, earthly matters. So for some of you, this could be pertaining to your finances, okay, status even. Take it how it's resonating. But your second tarot card today is the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups, okay, expect to be recognized and expect to celebrate it, right? The Three of Cups, this is being well accompanied, okay? This is about being around people, social people that you trust, okay, that connect with you. So pile number 2, within the next 24 hours, okay, you guys got 2 threes, so look out for the threes, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. It's definitely double synchronicity for you. But pile number 2, I almost called you pile number 3. Pile number 2, within the next 24 hours, expect to get recognized, okay? And for some of you, perhaps the Three of Cups is coming out to tell us that you will be recognized, okay, in front of people. I'm seeing like, I'm having an image, I'm having a visual here of someone kind of like sitting in an audience, right? And watching someone perform. And out of nowhere, the performer like starts walking in your direction, right? Hands you the microphone and says, what do you have to say about it? That's kind of what I'm feeling is going on here. So pile number 2, within the next 24 hours, okay, expect to receive more power, I'm hearing from Spirit, in your relationships, okay? More power in your occupation, more power in your sense of direction. Okay, more responsibility as well. That kind of goes hand in hand, right? With more power comes responsibility. Okay. Thank you, Uncle Ben. Let me know down in the comments if you know what I mean by that, all right? But pile number 2, let's take a deeper look. Your last tarot card today, my friends, is the Chariot. Great. So the Chariot, again, look at all the colors in the background. Within the next 24 hours, you guys are definitely going to be connecting, okay, or doing something that provides you a lot of meaning, okay, gives you a lot of purpose, something you're really good at here, because the Chariot often represents our willpower, okay? To me, it could often represent movement as well. So something is definitely moving in the right direction for you, pile number 2, okay? Within the next 24 hours, expect to receive some form of recognition, some form of power, a level up of some kind. You guys are going to be feeling like a boss. But yes, pile number 2, within the next 24 hours, something is definitely coming together here. Something is being illuminated, someone is being recognized, okay, and someone is gaining a lot from this recognition. So pile number 2, if this person is you, expect the next 24 hours to be great, okay? But my friends, I have your last oracle card here for you. This card is from the Goddess Temple Oracle deck, so hopefully it has some solid advice on how to move forward. So you guys have number 42, the Moon Maiden. Beautiful imagery. Number 42, the Moon Maiden. Discover the lunar cycles and the very cycles of nature. Recover the rites of passage in human life. Create a sense of authentic intimacy with yourself and nature and the cycle of the archetypes of the Wheel of the Goddess, fostering a sense of acceptance of your body and your value. Yeah, so pile number 2, within the next 24 hours, okay, the word value keeps coming to my mind. I feel like your self-worth and your value is going to increase, okay, to the general population, to whoever it is, okay, you may find yourself impressing within the next 24 hours, whoever it is you're going to be performing for or demonstrating something for within the next 24 hours, definitely try and do your best during this demonstration, pile number 2, if that is the case, because there is going to be people watching you, okay? The word scouts just came to my mind as well. So if you're someone who's younger, okay, perhaps you're looking into like universities, okay, you could be athletic even, Within the next 24 hours, anything you do that relates to your skills, hobbies, or what you genuinely care about in life, give it your all, because I feel like there are going to be people watching you, and perhaps you may not even be aware of it, right? Because this is the moon in the background. And if you remember, I actually made a statement about something coming to light, right? So something is going to be illuminated, a light is going to be shown on someone. I'm seeing a spotlight even for some of you. Pile number two, okay, readings like this don't come very often. So this is great stuff here, okay? Within the next 24 hours, I definitely expect, okay, something to be illuminated. A star to be born, okay, wow, big stuff here, big stuff. For some of you, okay, it may be a little more major. For others, this may be a little smaller, okay? Take it how it resonates. Good news is good news, honey, no matter how big or small it is, right? Either way, something is coming your way, pile number two, to make you smile. But my lovelies, I believe that's all I'm seeing in your cards today. Okay, if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and drop a rose down below. Okay, let me know anything you want down below. The comment section is a great tool for us to connect. Okay, it's a great tool for you to provide your feedback. Okay, talk to me about what you liked, what you didn't like, so I can make the proper adjustments I need to make the channel more favorable. Okay, while still keeping in touch with myself as well. But pile number two, I thank you and all that you do. All right, have a fabulous next 24 hours, my friends, and I will catch you guys next time. Hey, pile number three, welcome to your reading today, my friends. This reading is timeless, so whenever you stumble across this video is when this message is meant to be heard. Pile number three, this reading should give you some insight on what is going to be occurring for you within the next 24 hours. So my friends, today you guys have picked this dice picture. Okay, I'm meditating on your pile, right? And I did get distracted. I'm not gonna lie. I got a little distracted while I was trying to meditate on your pile. And then I look up at the picture and then I see the picture again of the dice for this pile. And I think to myself, yeah, those are a little bit distracting, huh? So pile number three, perhaps within the next 24 hours, who knows? Okay. I do usually pick up on your energy. So you may find yourself a bit distracted, okay? This could be a great thing, okay? Or this could be a not so great thing. Take it how it's going to resonate, my friends. But let's dive a little deeper. So this first oracle card is from the Archangel Fire Oracle deck. And today you guys have number 10 with Ariel. Beautiful. Number 10 with Ariel. And this card represents the strength of heart. And pile number three, your message is have courage and faith in yourself and your beliefs. I will help you stand up for yourself and defend anyone who needs your strength of heart. Beautiful energy. So pile number three, another little thing I want to point out, okay? Like I was kind of suggesting, right? When I was meditating on your energy, I did get a little distracted. So it's very interesting how this card came out, because I'll show you the guidebook. So this is the guidebook, okay? It is the front page. So within the next 24 hours, pile number three, I feel like you've been distracted recently, okay? So within the next 24 hours, something is going to demand your attention. It's going to be on the front cover. You can't miss it, right? That's kind of what I'm feeling intuitively. But let's dive a little deeper into your cards here. Well, first, like this card suggested as well, perhaps within the next 24 hours, you will be receiving this strengthening of heart, okay? Especially if, like I was just suggesting, you've been feeling a little out of it, you've been feeling cloudy, foggy, right? You've been just kind of going with emotions, distracted. So yeah, within the next 24 hours, pile number three, intuitively, I am picking up something is getting back on track, okay? You are reclaiming your strength of love, of heart, of power, okay, of focus. And yeah, within the next 24 hours, you're definitely going to be honing in on something. You're going to be more focused, okay, more driven here. I'm picking up for the majority of you. But my friends, let's dive a little deeper. So your first tarot card is the Judgment card. So the Judgment card, exactly this, oh my God, pile number three, you can't make this up. So the Judgment card is all about resurrection. right? Waking up, okay, coming back to life. So pile number three, within the next 24 hours, okay, I definitely see you feeling resurrected, rejuvenated, revitalized here. Within the next 24 hours, okay, you're definitely gaining more energy. Okay, for some of you, especially if you resonate with feeling drained quite recently, tired, even fatigued, okay, distracted, right? Within the next 24, that's changing. You are rising back up, you are reawakening, and you're going to be focused, okay? Very focused on something I'm picking up for the majority of you here. Beautiful stuff. So your second tarot card is the Six of Wands. So this card is all about success, right? A job well done. So pile number three, perhaps within the next 24 hours, okay? I am picking up kind of like a weird visual here. Let me just, hold on. Let me just figure out how, let me just figure out how to communicate it, okay? So pile number three, okay? I'm seeing a person, okay? This reading is reminding me of like a person who's just like who works full time, right? You're working 40 hours a week and your job is like, whatever. You don't hate it, but it's not really something you'd say you'd love at the same time. So here you are just kind of going through the motions, right? And you get to a point where you realize, holy smokes, right? I accomplished so much since I've been here. Within the next 24 hours, I definitely see someone realizing all the success, all the potential they have in one particular area of their life. I definitely see you becoming more aware, okay, of your achievement, pile number three, for some of you. Okay, you're definitely seeing more possibility at this time. I definitely see you overall feeling very accomplished with whatever it is you're doing at this time. But pile number three, your last tarot card today, yes, is the Knight of Swords. So this Knight of Swords could often represent things like communication, right? Something is moving very quickly, okay, at this time, pile number three. The last thing I want to point out about this card is it's often depicted with an eagle in the background. And that's because eagles represent seeing the bigger picture. The one tendency that the Knight of Swords has is he has the ability to focus, to laser focus in on something in order to accomplish something effectively, efficiently, and quickly, right? So pile number three, within the next 24 hours, I definitely see you honing in on this energy, especially if you may resonate with feeling quite distracted recently, right? Kind of going through the motions. For some of you, perhaps you've just lost that spark, right? It happens, okay? It happens to me. It happens to all of us, right? We wouldn't be human if it didn't. So there's no need to, to get all choked up about it, pile number three. Either way, right? Just as the lows are, as low as those lows get, the highs can get just as high as well. So pile number three, I definitely see you, okay, waking up. Waking back up to something, okay? Feeling very focused and finding success out of it. Beautiful energy here. Pile number three, I have your last oracle card, okay? This oracle card is from the Goddess Temple Oracle deck. It should give us some solid advice on how to move forward. So you guys have number 20, the Temple of Water. Number 20, the Temple of Water. A sacred space of deep emotions, shimmering lights and shadows of the abyss of consciousness, which can make age-old inner wounds come back to the surface. Water inspires deep visions, the healing gifts contained in the cup of our inner grail, guarded by Vivian, the Lady of the Lake. Learn to sail with awareness and consciousness, holding the helm of your vessel, but also to float on your emotions, like you do at the sea playing in the waves. Without being swept away, enjoying the energy that keeps you afloat. Also, remember that energy and thinking can be like water, when it flows and overcomes obstacles by changing path and not being stopped anywhere. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Pile number three. I wasn't going to say before, okay, but I am going to say it now. For the majority of you here, I definitely see, okay, the reason why perhaps you were distracted, okay, put something on pause, was because, like this card suggests, when water runs, if it can't go through something, it stops. So sometimes you need to find, other directions, other different paths, a new direction, okay? Pile number three, expect to to find a new direction, okay, a new way forward. Interesting. Something I also want to point out, okay, lots of emotions in this Temple of Water card. In your Judgment card, the first thing I noticed was the butterfly, which represents healing. So pile number 3, perhaps you've been asleep, okay, for so long because of how hard it was to accept something. For some of you, only take this if it resonates, of course, but perhaps within the next 24 hours, you're finding a new perspective, okay, you're taking a new approach on life, and you're very determined. You're very determined to heal something. You're very determined to try something again. You're very determined to figure something out. And within those next 24 hours, you will find this clarity, okay? You will find your success, right? Just don't give up. Have faith within yourself, pile number 3. Okay, because the moment you lose faith in yourself is the moment, it's over. The moment you tell yourself you lose is the moment you've already lost, right? The moment you tell yourself, I'm not even going to try, is the moment you've already lost. So pile number 3, I feel like within the next 24 hours, things like positive affirmations, okay? Incorporating things like positive affirmations into your schedule, okay? Perhaps like writing yourself little notes, all right? Whatever works for you. But pile number 3, I believe that's all I'm seeing in your lovely cards today. If you enjoyed this video, if it resonated, let me know down in those comments below. Okay, subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel, guys, okay? I do have, okay, all of the information. I can see most of my viewers do watch, are returning, so I'm very, very thankful for that. So if you are one of them, thank you. I appreciate you. But if you're not, I still appreciate you and I still thank you and all that you do. Just subscribe to the channel, all right? If you find yourself watching the videos often, it helps us both out. Pile number 3. Have a fabulous next 24 hours, my friends, and I will catch you guys next time.